And speaking of the cold, those temperatures are set to have a real impact on tonight's hockey game out at Raymond James Stadium. There are conditions that won't just affect the players, but the close to 70,000 fans in the stands. We have team coverage from Ray J tonight, and we want to start with 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Andy Payton, who joins us live from FanFest. Andy, how's everybody doing out there?
Yeah, Miranda, it's freezing. I almost thought about bringing my parka out here today. It is very cold. You can see we're buttoned up here with the hat and the gloves. So many people going in here are buttoned up as well. You know, the real concern and what so many people were wondering about heading into this game when they heard that Tampa would be hosting a stadium series is what would the ice be like? That's what the main concern was, right? It seems like the ice is going to be fine. This is perfect hockey weather. The real concern and the challenge is for the fans inside there who are going to be inside. There's cold seats inside Raymond James. Just a few moments ago, they were over at the Fan Fest behind us here. They were taking some hockey shots of their own at some of the games over here. There was a human claw machine. I don't even really know how to describe that to you, but they were strapped up and they were going for prizes. There was concerts, there was everything to try to keep them warm and warm them up ahead of this game over here. The only real concern that we heard is Boston's Northeast team, right? It's cold up there, and they're worried that that might play a little more home field advantage to them, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed that it's going to be a Tampa night tonight. I want to bring in my colleague now, Annie Krall, who's inside the stadium, or at least nearby, I believe. And Annie, fans are getting their first look at that ice, right?
That's right, Andy. And not only those fans, they have been excited to see what the glide is going to look like on this outdoor ice. What are the boards going to look like? And most importantly, the excitement across the board here. The players and coach, of course, head coach Don Cooper wants to know, even if that glare off the outdoor ice that we're seeing, is that going to make things any different with the goalies potentially have to have that outdoor factor? Now, Coop has also said that there's so much to consider. We also had a little bit of a crossover with the Buccaneers quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was the one leading the charge for the Lightning, and fans lined up by the hundreds to get a chance to see not only Mayfield, but of course the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, it very much felt like a TV series when you have crossover from some of your favorite characters from one series. They're going over to do an episode in the same universe. Now, there were some predictions that the hockey team may be decked out in Pirates gear entering into the stadium, but they instead voted for the Buccaneers' bright orange uniforms, helmets included. Now, fans from New England said with so much treasure and Buccaneer-inspired fanfare, they wish they had taken the advantage of having the extra time to go to Gasparilla for the parade that we saw yesterday. Yet families like the Rivers from South Tampa knew that what was going to be the biggest event of the weekend not only was Gasparilla at the parade yesterday, but also, of course, was this big game. They're very much showing their Tampa pride today.
I mean, it's crazy. Like, even just getting here, I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go inside. I mean, we're sitting down low, so I'm even more excited for that personally, but the jerseys are crazy.
It's a little cold, but it feels like we brought the cold down with us, from Connecticut.
Yeah.
But it's we'll have to go to that sometime. Looks like a good pirate ceremony thing.
And coming up at 11, we will show you some of the reactions from some of the thousands of fans getting to see that ice for the very first time, telling us they very much want to be part of history, and they've been waiting for this game for months. Now, we're less than 30 minutes away from puck drop, as some of the best in the NHL are in the top 10. We have Tampa Bay. Well, they're in second right now in the NHL, not to mention you also have Boston, who's currently sitting at 9th. Now, reporting live from Raymond James Stadium, Annie Krall, 10 Tampa Bay News.